name is Cynthia Wakeo. I'm the Communication and Events Manager at Corporate Staffing Services. Today I'm joined by Mr. Pamina Swainaina, who is going to be telling us what it means to be a certified career coach. Karibu sana.
Thank you, Cynthia, for having me.
All right.
Yeah.
So tell me about your experience as a certified career coach and what that means.
So I became a certified career coach way back in 2016. And so that means I'm able to assist professionals, senior professionals at that, with a lot of the career challenges that they face on a day-to-day basis. So whether it's issues to do with career growth, whether it's issues of how to navigate office issues, whether it's issues to do with how do you brand yourself so that you stand out. Yeah, so I'm able to help senior professionals, executive professionals to be able to get to that next level of their career.
Yeah. So when you talk about one-on-one coaching, what does the service entail and who is your target audience?
So on a day-to-day basis in there, I do meet senior professionals who are very skilled at what they do. So if it's a marketing manager, you'll find they know how to come up with marketing strategies and be able to meet the expectations of the employer. If it's a chief accountant, they are good with finances. They'll make sure that the company is compliant, etc. But then on the other side, you find professionals, they are grappling with a lot of issues. For example, how do I get to the next level? How do I brand myself? How do I deal with office issues, office politics? Why am I not moving to that other next level? Why am I not earning the kind of salary I should be earning with my kind of skills and experience? And unfortunately, you find no one prepares us for that. So that is a gap I seek to fill with the career coaching service, where I get to advise and I get to mentor and even coach these professionals to be able really to help them get to that next level. And in a way, also help them solve some of the day-to-day challenges that they might be encountering. Others, they come to me because they're not so sure of what is required of them to get to that next level. So they're not so sure, do they pursue these courses, do they pursue these certification, and how the market is. So the way I look at myself is I offer a helping hand to senior professionals so that they can be able to navigate either professional issues or their own career issues so as to be able to succeed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when you talk about senior professionals, at what level do they need to be in for you to offer this service?
By senior professionals, I mean this is someone already experienced. They are not necessarily coming for this service because of job search. And because when you already have a bit of foundation in terms of experience, then it's easy to understand. So if you're coming to look for your first job, maybe career coaching may not work for you. But if you have 5, 6, 7 years of experience, and the big question is how do I get to that next level, then we can work together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So besides getting to the next level, how else does someone benefit from this service?
What I offer them is my expertise that I've gained over the last 12 years of experience. So getting to understand the job market, the professional world. So remember, on a day-to-day basis, my work is to meet employers, get to understand what are they looking for in terms of in candidates. What are they interested in terms of experience, in terms of skills, in terms of qualification, and what makes a candidate stands out, what makes a professional stand out, what are even the issues, some of the issues that might be preventing a professional to get to that next level. So for me, it's practical guidance, it's not theoretical. And that's the difference between you coming for assistance as opposed to going to a website and reading all manner of advice. And sometimes these websites are even foreign, I mean, Western world, and the advice they may be giving may not be applicable here. So for me, I see myself as someone offering a helping hand to really help these professional, navigate the career issues. Remember, a lot of us, we take a lot of time to be good at what we do. So if it's the videographer team, they'll learn the latest trend. But no one teaches you that you need to market yourself. How do you brand yourself? How do you negotiate even for the better pay? Because the reality is you're not the only one offering this service. You're not the only one in communications in there. There are others. So how do you make sure that you stand out so that a potential employer can be able to say, wow, this person is bringing something extra to the table? Yeah. So over the weekend, I met this candidate, and they've been working for this company for the last 12 years. And they are now 40 years old. So they told me, Paminas, I'm finding it very hard to. I like where I work, but I feel, number one, I'm not being compensated well. And I feel like I've reached the end, but there's something lacking. I still want to work for this organization. So the question is, they asked me was, what can I do to that to get to that next level, so that the decision makers can appreciate me more. They can be able to see what I can do, and I can be able to get more responsibilities and even be able to earn a better package. Yeah, because for them, they like what they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And with your track record and your years of experience and expertise,
Yeah.
of course, you've coached and mentored other people,
Yeah.
professionals.
Yeah.
Tell me about that. Tell me about a success story of someone you've done.
There are very, very many, and for me, what stands out is people I've coached. There are always three outcomes. Number one, some are able to change jobs and change jobs very fast. So we are talking about 6 months to 1 year period. Yeah. The second group are the ones who are also able to get promotions within their current organization. But the third one, and the most interesting, are the ones who now are able to find work to be more fulfilling. Because remember, we don't just work for money. At the end of the day, I mean, I'm sure there's a work. If I gave you 1,000,000 shillings to pull a mkokoteni, would you accept?
No.
Yeah. So at the first instance, money might be very interesting, but then the question is, do you enjoy what you're doing? So the third group is the people who are able to have a better appreciation of their skill set and what else they can offer, so that they don't have to remain small. And these are the professionals, especially the ones who come to me and they feel stuck. The reason why they feel stuck is some of them, they don't realize the potential that they have. They don't realize that they can be able to offer much. So the realization that, wow, I myself as Cynthia or John, I can be able to do A, B, C, D more. I can be able to offer more. And so it's very easy even for them now to package themselves. It's very easy for them to do very well in interviews. We're also able to package them in terms of now they're able even to bring out some of the skill set in the CV. And at the end of the day, they feel more confident and more in charge of their careers. So that's the group that really I'm very happy to work with. Yeah.
And I'm sure a senior professional listening to this, they have identified the areas that you've talked about, and they're like, oh, that's me. And they would like to access your one-on-one coaching service.
Yeah.
What would you tell them?
If this video speaks to you, if you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling that you need to transition, if you're feeling that you need to earn much more, if you're feeling that there's much more to give, but your current organization may not be offering that chance, then it's a good time if we have a sitting, get to discuss. You get to hear an objective assessment from a third party, someone who doesn't know you at a personal level, someone who's not biased. And so do fill the form on this website. And then my assistant is going to reach out to you. We are going to have a discussion, and then we see how we can be able to progress in terms of assisting you. Yeah, and it's a one-on-one. We maintain privacy and confidentiality. So I highly urge, if you're watching and this speaks to you, if you're in any kind of trouble, career trouble, I always tell people this idea of speaking to family and friends when it comes to career issues, it doesn't work, because what does your sister know about career? What does your brother know? What does even your husband or wife know? Yes, I'm not saying they can be a sounding board. They can be. But it's like you. If you are ailing, if you're in pain, do you go to a mechanic?
No, I go to a doctor.
You go to a doctor. Yeah. So even career issues, I believe, whether you come talk to Paminas or you go talk to another HR practitioner, it's good to seek help from a professional.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
And the issues you've highlighted are things that people are actually going through.
Yes.
Yeah, and an expert can, been
Exactly.
there, done that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can be able to offer some insight.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for taking your time to watch this video. As you've heard from a certified career coach, if you're going through these issues that he has highlighted, he's here to help you. All you need to do is sign up the form below, reach out to us, and we'll reach out to you to take you to the next step. Thank you so much, and see you next time.